Alright, so December is looking like an interesting month for Grand Cross because we have a lot of like information that came out with the patch notes, right? But the main thing to take away from it were the 3 free units. Now, a lot of speculation is going on within the global Grand Cross community on who the 3rd free unit could be, and to be honest, I don't know, right? But I do know that it could potentially be Green Easton or Ludicial or Red Fat King. It could be either of those 3 units. So I'm gonna go over all the potential units that could well, not all the potential units, right, but all of the units that are coming out confirmed, which is Bellion and Alette, and then all the potential units that could come out. So we got Bellion right here. He's he's okay, right? He's nothing crazy, but in all honesty, if he's free, I mean, now he's looking more of a good unit. When he was summonable on JP, it's like, okay, do you really want to summon for this guy? I mean, again, he's not bad. I'm not trying to completely, like, you know, criticize him, but he does need a little bit of support because this Shatter card, if you guys know, King has that on his ultimate, but since he only has it on his skill 1, it's not going to be as strong, so keep that in mind. But he can ignore resistance with his skill 1, so that's really cool. So people like Valenti or people with high resistance, they won't be able to have that substat. So really, really good there. Then his skill 2 is an alt rollback. Again, this is really good because you can, you know, you can stop the opponent from getting their ultimate, which is always nice. So very, very good there. And his ultimate. So they should have put an effect on his ultimate. I don't know why they didn't, because it's only base damage. If this had even like Sever or something like that, if we take a look at his stats, let's go here, right? If it even had like Sever, which is a times 3 buff now on JP, it would have been crazy because then he would have been able to, you know, do damage, potentially crit, but no, they don't. Oh yeah, and also Grand Cross database also got a little bit of an update too, so really, really cool there. It shows you the Super Awakening bonuses. But yeah, so it would have been cool if they would have gave him an extra effect, but they didn't. Even if they would have had just put Shatter on his ultimate like King, and then they would have gave him, I don't know, like a Sever on his skill 1 would have been cool too. But anyway, he's not bad, he's just not impressive. So yeah, his passive heals 30% of diminished HP every time a debuff is removed from the hero. So, I mean, he's not crazy, right? But he can be useful for some things, right? So let's go ahead and let's go and get into Alette. Alette is, I don't know. I really don't know. She can be useful, but most of the time people just use her for guild boss, and even then it's like but her skill 1 is a detonate card, and you guys know that's a very powerful effect depending on the amount of orbs the opponent has, so it can be really good or it can be really bad, give or take. Her skill 2 is a single hitting target which decreases crit resistance and crit defense by 30%, so good there. 40% on rank 2, 50% on rank 3. So that can actually be very useful for units that need to crit, like Blue Zeldris. She can be used as a kind of support there just to reduce the crit resistance and crit defense. I'm pretty sure you can like combo this with Death Pierce's passive on the sub slot, so be very, very good. Zeldris will crit for days, and then her ultimate removes debuffs, grants debuff immunity on all allies, and also increases their defense related stats by 100% for 4 turns, 150% once she's 6 out of 6. Very, very good, I think so, because the defense related stats is but granting debuff immunity for all allies is really, really good, because then obviously you can't take you can't be debuffed, and you can also have defense related stats increase, so not bad there, not bad. And then increases crit damage of allies by 5% per hero skill use, which is so Alette can be useful in guild boss, but that's about it really. You're not really going to see her on PvP, but yeah, other than that, she's a okay character too, because both of them are free. I really can't complain, so so yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into the 3 potential units that could possibly come out, right? Alright, so the first unit that we're going to talk about is Ludocial, right? I already went over him in a previous video, so I'm not going to like go over him too much, but he is more than likely like not confirmed, I don't know if he's confirmed free unit or if he's just confirmed on a banner, right? But he's definitely like approaching, because the code for, I believe it's the week 3 box, is 3,000 years. So someone, like a subscriber of mine, did remind me, Bellion is old. He is 3,000 years old, like, because he was, I guess, sealed away or whatever. But Ludosho is also 3,000 years old. So it's very, very, like, up in air. But I think it's a high chance that Ludosho could be, I'm not going to say a free unit, but he's definitely a unit that's going to come out soon. But he is a potential candidate for the 3rd free unit. Another candidate for the potential free unit, and I don't know, but it could be that she's just coming out, right? I don't think she's going to be free. There's no way she's going to be free. There's no way, right? Green Easton is crazy good, right? She is very, very good. Her skills are insane. She has weak point damage on her skill 1. She can proc her weak point where her skill 2, right? Disables recovery skills, prevents ultimate move gauges from building up on rank 2, and then on rank 3, on top of that, she decreases attack by 20% for 3 turns. Very, very crazy. Obviously, you guys know her ultimate. And then her passive is increases all allies pierce, crit chance, and crit damage by 5% per debuff on enemies, limit of 8 times. And then she goes ahead and does that anyway. So, very, very good. I don't think she's going to be free, but I mean, the code for week 4, or I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I think it was week 5. I don't know. But it was magic, one of the code boxes. That is a very, very, like, general, like, code, because the whole series, everyone uses magic. So that's a very general term right there. So I don't know. But I don't think she's going to be free. Maybe she could be the end of the, like, month unit. Maybe I'm thinking like the 22nd, 29th, around there, because if we think about it, the 8th is when Bellion comes out. He'll replace Goddess Elizabeth. The 15th, either Ludosho or another unit will replace Droll. The 22nd could possibly be Easton or another unit, and then the 29th could be, I don't know. I don't know. So there's a lot of units, right? The 29th could potentially lead us into Blue Fairy, Small Wings Fairy King, but I don't know. It's really, really, like, just up in air with everything. It's very exciting, but it's, like, very up in air. So that's Easton. And the last unit to come, like, that could possibly come out, is Red Fat King. He is now officially the most delayed unit on Global. He couldn't come out. I think maybe more than likely he is the 3rd free unit, right? I think it's a 90% chance he could be the free unit, because I don't know, man. It's just very, very, like, likely, because he's delayed. Like, he hasn't, no information or anything about him has been, like, even hinted at since the game's release. And he was supposed to come out a long time ago. So, yeah. I mean, he's not bad either. It's just his skill 1 is Fight Fire with Fire, similar to Red Skinny King, but instead of, I think it's explode damage that Red Skinny King has, he can fill up his own ultimate move gauge, which is really nice, and then he heals. So his heal is equivalent to his attack. So as much attack as you have, he's going to heal up 100%, 150%, 250%, and then he can rejuvenate, and that pretty much just heals you after end of turn, right? So additional 60% recovered HP at the end of every turn. So cool there. His ultimate is not bad. It's like the same as every Fat King, right? Inflicts 840%, 6 out of 6, and then decreases defense related stats by 40%. And then once he's linked up with, I believe, Halbram, it goes up to 960% at 6 out of 6, and then 640% at 1 out of 6. And then his passive is Guts. Removes debuffs on a hero at the start of every turn. So that is a very good passive, because he legit cannot be, he's like a story boss basically, right? So at the end of every turn, he's gonna remove his own his own debuffs, right? If this was on the entire team, that would have been crazy, but he himself cannot be, like, he cannot stay debuffed. So for example, if Goddess Elizabeth stuns him for 2 turns, it doesn't matter, because at the end of their turn, he's gonna remove that stun effect. So very, very good there. He's not a bad character, just not impressive, right? So basically, to take away from this, the free units, which is Bellion and Alette confirmed, right? And then I'm pretty sure it's going to be this Red Fat King. They are all they're good units. They're just not anything crazy or impressive. So, but they're gonna be free. Assuming Red Fat King is free, right? They're gonna be free. If Ladosho's free, then he's gonna be the best out of the bunch. But I don't think he's gonna be free. So yeah. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Let me guys know what you think in the comments below. I messed that up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the matter. I don't know what everyone else is thinking. I'm pretty sure Ludosho is what everyone's probably gonna say is free, either that or Red Fat King. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe for more Grand Cross content. Also, be sure to join the Discord if you're new to the channel. But with that said, I will see you all in the next video.